Good morning, and welcome back to the National Museum for another episode of Curator's Corner. The item next to me is the iconic olive-drab Model 1917 trench helmet. While originally based on the British Brodie helmet, the U.S. version was first issued in 1917. Its soup bowl shape was designed to protect against flying debris and shell bursting above the trenches. But what makes this iconic helmet truly unique is that it was worn by Sergeant Alvin York in October of 1918 during the Meuse-Argonne Offensive, when he performed his Medal of Honor action. Alvin York was born on December 13, 1887 in rural Tennessee. The third of 11 children, he spent most of his childhood hunting and farming. In his late 20s, York joined the Church of Christ and Christian Union, which led him to become a strict pacifist. Drafted in November 1917, conversations with his commanders convinced York that he was morally able to fight in the war. Corporal York arrived in France in June 1918. Fighting in the Meuse-Argonne in October of that year, York was ordered to take his squad on a surprise attack against an emplacement of German machine guns. When his squad came under fire, York began to exchange shots. At the end of the engagement, it was determined that Corporal York had taken 132 German prisoners. The next morning, 28 Germans were found dead, the exact number of shots that Corporal York had said he had fired. Returning to the area, York prayed for those who had died, both German and American alike. For his action, he was promoted to the rank of sergeant and awarded the Medal of Honor. York returned home to his Tennessee mountains after the war, raised 7 children with his wife Gracie, and sought to bring education to his native valley. During World War II, he served in the Army Signal Corps as a public personality supporting the effort by selling war bonds. In 1954, Alvin York suffered from a devastating cerebral hemorrhage and spent the last decade of his life as an invalid. He died at the Veterans Hospital in Nashville in 1964 at the age of 76. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Curator's Corner. If you'd like to learn more about Sergeant York or other artifacts we have on display here at the National Museum, please be sure to visit our website, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.